we live?
Yes, you're live.
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Sam. I'm here to convince you to learn about another culture and also another language during your time at Anderson. And I suggest that being Mandarin Chinese. So we all came to Anderson thinking, hey, if I can just know English well and know my native language, and then I guess I'll be good. So let me share one stat with you. So 1.3 billion people in the world speak Mandarin, and 1.2 billion speak English. That includes English as a first language and also as a secondary language. And I'm just guessing, but I guess most of you would like to conduct business and make friends in your native language. So here's another stat. So as a native language, 14.5% of the people in the world use Mandarin as their native language, and only 6.2% is Spanish, second place, and English is actually third with 5.5% of the world using English as their native language. And as future marketers, capital allocators, and corporate strategists, I'm sure you've heard of the phrase, "Know thy enemy, know yourself." That phrase is actually by Sun Tzu, a Chinese guy, 5,000-year-old Chinese guy. You wouldn't want to market into a demography where you can't understand, right? So if you look around your classroom, there are people from other cultures. If you're American, you can see that people from Japan, from Africa, from Europe, they know American culture. We can all eat hot dog, we all share the same language, English. And if you just pick some people from Southeast Asia, maybe, and ask them to name 3 cities in the US, they probably can. How many cities can you name in China? So as future decision makers and corporate leaders, you don't want to be faced with a situation where your enemy knows all about you and you know nothing about them. So there's an argument for learning Chinese culture. And I want to leave you with one story. So I used to work in Orange County in Irvine, and me and my coworkers like to go out and explore different ethnicity food for lunch. So one time we went to this town called Westminster. It's also called Little Saigon. It's where a lot of Vietnamese immigrants live. So we went in for pho soup. It's a beef broth soup. There's noodles, and there's different kinds of meat that you can pick from. So the menu, and I'm sure if you go out and eat ethnic food, you know, if you get lucky, there's pictures. And sometimes there's English, sometimes everything is in the native language. Well, this time there's English, there's Vietnamese, and then there's also Chinese. And by the way, I'm also Chinese. So we sat down, and there's a list of menu, no pictures. We're just picking what kind of meat we want in our soup. So one item on there was super special beef tendon soup. And my friend Maxwell, he's also Chinese, but he doesn't know read or understand Chinese. He says, "Oh, I like tendon. And I like specials. So let me pick super special tendon soup." So I looked at the Chinese subtitle, and a lot of times things get lost in translation. It says cow penis soup. So I saw cow penis soup, and I just wanted to play a trick on him because he doesn't know Chinese. He should. So I let him order. Order came. He saw his super special beef tendon. He ate it, and then afterward I told him what it was. So that's my story, and hopefully that's enough incentive for you to learn Chinese.